Có vẻ là hết nhiệm vụ rồi. Vậy thì có lẽ mình làm sự cái bộ tộc đi. Rồi giờ cũng còn khá sớm. Cái này vô đây. Chưa. Như là nhiệm vụ truyền thuyết. Sự cái bộ tộc. Khoan, cái như là chủ nhân gió đêm chứ. Mình phải làm cái chủ nhân gió đêm. Thì đầu tiên làm. Rồi ok, làm chủ nhân gió đêm chứ đi. Cái này cũng sắp hoàn thành. Làm chứ. Phải dịch chuyển dưới. Yeah. Nghe nói là đi làm gì đó. Để dệt cái cuộn giải gì đó của cái dệt cuộn giải mà ghi lại lịch sử của Natlan. Đây, con người đây. Tụi mình phải liệt.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Đúng rồi.
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation. So just follow me.
Ok. Rồi đi theo thôi. Màu sắc trong truyền thuyết. Sung lũng xa lắc. Nghe tên thấy xả thế. Nó đi lên trên kia. Như có thần đồng đây. Ở đây. Đây. Ok, chúng ta xin rồi.
So the guy is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you.
Okay.
Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Ok.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Oh, right.
Ok.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even since it was sealed off. The only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin, and that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors.
Aww.
Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get... Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions.
Ok.
This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomisor Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Ok.
Fair enough. Alright, we'll try not to take too long.
Đúng chưa? Ok, đi nhanh về. Mở cổng. Mở ra. Để vô. Đi vô, đi vô, đi vô. Mày nhanh à. Có cái này thì chắc bây giờ đố.
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before?
Cách phá giải mặt trắng. Có gì quanh đây không? À đây.
Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look.
Rồi xong. Vô rồi, vô rồi.
This
À.
should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right?
Nè,
Now the only question is, which ones do we pick?
ngọn lực mà thủ
Well,
lĩnh
go
hết rồi.
ahead, try it out.
Ok. Ok, để mở cái gì đó. Có chụp hình kìa, tôi phải chụp hình kìa. Vui sao thì là không có làm sự vụ động chơi vui. Dùng góc nhìn nguyên tố đặc biệt của ok.
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it.
Ok.
These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kind of strange. Yeah, you're right. There's always next time.
Ok.
Let's head back and meet.
Ok. Rồi. Rồi, chắc là xong đó. Vô, vô, vô. Xong, thấy được màu rồi.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomisaur elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Ok, rồi. Vậy. Âm nhạc ở chỗ này cũng hay. Ok. Speedrun.
Toltec has updated me on
Speedrun.
my progress. Well done. I appreciate your effort.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
Đặt vô.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from...
Got it.
Please come with me.
Ok. Chỗ này. Ok. Chỗ tí luyện.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll. made by one of our ancestors.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago, and she was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying
Okay.
colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Ictomisor elders' subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
Heh.
That's a good way of
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Ok, cho có chút xúc động kìa.
Bring out the samples. Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in. Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear.
Okay, final step. Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole you said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty...
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Ok,
Oh, sure.
có vẻ như cái nhôm này còn có gì đó hơn trên. Đây. Rồi khi nó khó chịu bấm vô không ra, ghim địa điểm hoài, bực mình thế.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
Ok,
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way.
ok,
It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. So, whatever it takes.
You're completely right. Paimon's sorry for
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
ok.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Ok, còn màn cuối không biết là làm được chưa. Thôi thì nó sẽ bỏ lửng cục này. Chưa mở nè. Phủ hoa chắc là mở rồi. Chụp tuyệt mọi dự kiến tập. Chưa bên đây. Rồi, làm cái của hội Phủ Hoa đi. Rồi làm xịt bộ tộc.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Ừ.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her?
I'd leave her be.
Hmm.
The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Ok.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koya.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own?
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her.
Ok.
I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky.
Mục tiêu là bầu
Well,
trời.
in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders.
Ok.
But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. But unfortunately, sometimes after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from...
What? No, of course not. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures, this hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders.
Hiểu rồi.
Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically until then. All we can do is quietly watch.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to... Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by but the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster... First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even...
Surely there must be something we can do to...
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally, I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse.
Koyer still isn't giving up, even though Chaska said that she... What if we could get a cuckoo...
Yeah. Không tự tin. Thử xem. Chúng ta nhập thể vậy đấy.
I was beginning to think you'd all given up on... Excuse me? Which... I think I know where I went... Also, I really want to try some stall... Huh? That sounded like a... Hey! Wait! Wait!
Whew.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Nghe gì hơi tệ đấy. Thôi bạn. Thôi, chiến đấu. tạo mệt mấy lắm. Chả người bình thường.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate.
You're right. You know,
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
who are you?
These are my, You came up in conversation the other day because...
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? Anyway, we haven't met before.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium?
If you say so.
À, thú vị.
Koyer, Chaska.
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Okay.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flock.
Redo them? How come?
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake,
Okay.
and I apologize unreservedly.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan.
Hospitality? That...
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss.
Ngại quá, ngại quá.
So I like.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's...
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was... I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, it's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remained hidden, I respect that. I won't press you. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she... Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Ok, ta hồi 4
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Ok.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska? Chaska, you're back. Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yeah.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a coop. Mr. Traveler, can you... Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes...
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests.
Yeah.
Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics.
Ok.
And Natlan, easy does it, okay?
Okay.
Tụi này trẻ con. Tụi ta không che giấu ý đồ
Sorry
nữa.
about those kids. I just got overexcited when they heard this is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
Ok.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than my...
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was... But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker.
Ok.
It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep.
Ok.
Exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone
Okay.
once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days.
Ok. Ok.
Peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides.
Thông qua đối thoại chân thành mới mang lại lợi cho cả hai bên.
Sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
Đó là tiền đề để cái bên đó nói chuyện đàng hoàng. Đúng vậy, đúng vậy.
Hey, Chaska! Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Đi mất rồi. Chắc đi mất rồi. Đi. Chạy mất rồi.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the Traveler and Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father.
Ok.
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already... Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But the moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway,
Don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon.
yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't... It's just... Every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh, she's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine.
Ok.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
Để mọi người đợi lâu.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I was sometimes a little impulsive.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the...
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first...
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flock.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off, so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come...
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strong...
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the... Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventure. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad. Thanks to your...
Let's shelve this discussion for now.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refresh...
Biết.
Paimon...
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality...
Elder Alba? There's...
What happened? Is it...
It's... Some merchants showed up. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we...
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchant.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people in need. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons.
Ok.
Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Về gặp vài người. Chắc phải đi gặp ai đó. Nhưng đây có một người. Pishika. Pishika.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika? I appreciate it, boss. But honestly...
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just... The way things are with the tribe these days.
Come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wing... Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to do... I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. And like... It's okay if I'm handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react...
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's...
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself... No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you...
Ok.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game.
Waskar, I can assure you.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, Don't waste your time on me. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukas.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target?
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them.
Be prepared and stay safe.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Natlan again?
Chaska? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so much. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and
they're making some big changes to the arena this time. So the
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect. A true rider can fly confidently.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska? I guess they told you already then. What? Why? She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end.
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer.
Okay.
You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. But sometimes in life...
Yeah.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
Rồi, còn chưa kịp được tập tiếp. Giờ thì cũng chẳng có gì làm. Tiếp
The
thôi.
trailer.
Okay.
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now.
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself?
Okay.
I think it should be possible to clear, but there are signs of strange life in here. Monsters! I thought I was done
for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Off we go.
How strange.
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the...
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of go.
It's time to sleep. Bring it.
This is crazy. I put all of my... Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the... But how am I supposed to do that?
Open fire.
Ah, so that's how you do it.
Okay, so
Oh, are you here to help? Thank goodness. There's no way. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives... If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, all I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment. What do you think? Simple enough? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. I'll head over and set up now. All right! Get ready!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard?
no.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully...
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first.
Huh? But you only...
All the more reason to have me test it out.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious...
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chaska. But, all right, then spread your wings and fly.
Okay, you're right.
Let's fly.
Yeah. Khó gì vậy?
Are you ready? This should... All right, then...
Rồi.
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
No, nothing major.
Okay.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right?
Catch your breath first. What's the...
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the good...
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people and...
Not in my experience, but there are...
Okay.
Off we go. Need a surfboard? Fast!
Ouch!
I've never seen such an aggressive cuckoo.
Taska?
Elder Alba?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place?
No. These merchants.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wing.
Phlogiston wings.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking?
Yeah, that's us.
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey.
But Elder Alba, what about the Kukasaur?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly...
Huh? Did you say flying trials?
Oh, really?
Well then, let's forget all...
Huh?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh?
A blood-stained feather.
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to...
Rồi tới vô thị tuyển thôi.
Traveler in Paimon.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although...
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather.
These phlogiston wings are up.
What the... What's... Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called Float. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the float.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility. Just think of the countless tragedies.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
You'd better believe it. Plus...
Elder...
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't...
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Kukasaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique...
Well, if we can fly by...
Taska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any
Why?
We don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how... Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly...
You all raise valid points. But Taska, we lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exact. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunity.
Huh?
Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you!
Oh, thank...
You have nothing to thank me for.
Oh, Elder Alba! Bad news!
Again? Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Why did Chaska rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
No. Ok.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings!
Stop! All of you!
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait, sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
Ok.
Chaska?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you work. No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide and seek. Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountains. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans still...
It's a possibility, but in any case, I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run...
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort, and then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the net. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she...
So, how did...
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was, so I could talk things... It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. If things carry on like this, for now let's bring the wounded back to the tribe.
What was wrong with that Kukasaur? If we just let it escape back into the wild...
Ok.
So,
Ha! I knew it!
Hey, show a little respect.
Maybe in the flying squad.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wing... Are you kidding? How are we...
Huh? Protect our tribe?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Chaska, there's a conflict emerging.
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't...
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked...
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon. Chaska, to prevent things from
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan. And the Flower Feather... Looks like I was making a mountain out of a molehill.
And don't forget about Paimon!
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it...
You think someone might have orchestrated all?
It's possible. Also, Chaska.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. if we can find out what led her to do it. Unlikely, given if you want to resolve a conflict through...
Off we go. Scared of... Ha! Watch out, or you'll get singed. It's raining fire!
Hmm. Rồi, tới rồi. Dưới đất, tưởng chết.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking...
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story. Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago. I brought a couple of friends with me. Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom. Her name is Chimpu.
Hi.
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of... Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but... I know she's never been a fan of humans, but...
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then... She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
Nhưng mà đâu thì... Phật. Kìa. Chắc tôi sẽ qua lấy cái thức kim cương trước cho nó mở bản đồ. Đi rồi vậy. Vượt biển thì chúng ta có... Hay là chơi con này nhé. Có chỗ quay. Rồi coi lại. Cảm ơn Hiền. Đi trước. Bên kia.
All right.
Sao thế?
Nice and spicy.
Chắc phải có con này ở đây chứ. Ở đây có con. Không có được vô. Ô, giờ bị ác long vào dùng bớt rồi. Ok. Hạnh phúc bị cho tàn chung vùi.
These should be worth something. Go on.
Ok, mở cái thức tiền tượng này. Ok, rồi. Trồng rộng chip nha. 9 cái nữa mới kết cấp theo. Rồi đang làm quét kia đây, tiếp theo qua bên kia. Đấy, để được hồi full năng lượng. Như là như nó sẽ cho mình một khoảng thời gian bay trước khi nó hết hiệu lực. Rồi máu ạ. Dạ. Chỗ này có cũng cầm gò vậy chứ. Chưa mở cái dịch chuyển mà. Phải thoát cái dạng người mới mở ra phải đi. Kìa. Xa thế. Sao là phải đi khám phá cái đảo nó mệt chết luôn trời, bay mệt vế đi. Tới rồi. Chơi như cái dung lượng mà không tốt thì lực, kiểu như bay của nhà lữ hành mà không tốt thì lực mọi người, nó có đáp tương tự. Nó chỉ tốt khi mà muốn bay lên cao thôi. Này chơi chế cũng được. Rồi đây mệt phải đi.
This is a really remote location. Guess she was trying to get as far away from you.
We stay here? Okay. Got it. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show...
Con này mạc màu chắc là già rồi.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds... There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been... No! It's Chime, Koya's child. They came over the sea, under the cup.
What the heck?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
Oh, yeah! T'Pol's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one.
Hey, there's another one. Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch. Joska? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Một đòn.
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going.
Guess we need a more permanent solution.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me.
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said...
T'Pol? Huh. So...
He pretty much never communicates with us, and whenever we trick...
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap...
To make it harder to trace their origins. Well, that's mighty convenient, huh?
No, T'Pol doesn't tell us much. But he always stresses that... this is just a best guess, of course. But...
What?
Easy now. You're still injured.
Yes, ma'am. So, but the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to
That's enough.
T'Pol should have them. But we've tried looking for it ourselves.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding.
T'Pol.
Jaska, Traveler.
That voice! It's Alpha!
Elder Alba? What brings you all the way?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Elder Alba, does the name T'Pol ring a bell?
Huh? So he's a...
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather...
Now that you mention it, I do you were away on a mission at the time. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes. But he'd always...
The Children of Echo?
But despite his best efforts, in the end, he went wingless and returned...
Wingless, huh? Maybe...
Perhaps... Or maybe it's simply...
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukasaurs.
Easy, Chaska. Remember what? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the... Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the Phlogiston Wings. After all...
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative...
But Koya only attacked humans because they...
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Bravo! My thoughts exactly.
Okay.
In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody, too. They won't get another chance to
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this conflict.
Okay.
Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. Mom, sis, rest up and...
Ai, giờ phải đi giải quyết vấn đề tận gốc, tới lúc đấm nhau rồi.
Alpha says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes.
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be fast. Wakey, wakey, Shilonen.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
Đúng là Sironen, không bị thay đổi. Vẫn lười lười sao?
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait.
Huh. To Paul. Yeah. Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late.
Ok.
Huh. Phlogiston wings. Wow, okay.
Pulls it off? You mean he's tried making something like...
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he...
So right after he went wingless then.
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, but he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact, which means most people in the tribe don't. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop.
Ok. Yes, sắp xong rồi. Xong thì đi nấu cơm mà.
Off we go. Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Rồi, đến đây. Lên chờ đợi tới bao giờ thì...
Need a surfboard?
Thôi, để tôi đi nấu cơm đó mọi người, chờ chút nha.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come
no time like the present.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Ok, quay lại đây. Thì giúp tôi.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce to Paul's mother, Puma.
Để buồn. Ok rồi.
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have. I disowned him long ago. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. And then when he left us, he left his notebook behind. He's no son of mine.
Wow, they really...
Her husband, to Paul's father, he passed away recently, and if you ask me, that was... I'll go keep her company. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now.
Chính là cái cầu bay cực cao.
Some early designs for the Ochka Natlan.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? Oh, yes. The one from the tribe.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if it started off even higher up?
Part of T'Pol's work?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find...
I totally called it!
By myself? I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol...
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to... Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you...
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution
Okay.
doesn't mean...
Oh, good point.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's...
Okay. Chúng sẽ bay. Quy lại. Yeah. Chỗ này phải bay các thứ. Chỗ này bay nhiều quá. Tôi bị sợ độ cao á mọi người. Nếu mọi người chưa biết thì tôi bị sợ độ cao. Nhưng mà sợ độ cao ngoài đời thiệt. Chứ trong game thì tôi cũng bình thường. Chả hiểu sao. Ngoài đời nhìn chắc là tại vì tâm lý thiệt thôi. Phải ấy nó mới sợ thiệt. Chứ còn không thì tôi bình thường. Tôi cũng trông nhau.
You're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Tôi cũng bị sợ nước đó mọi người. Tôi bơi không được. nhưng mà trong game chơi
Some
rất sợ.
people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major
A relic from the Cinder City? So Och Khan still...
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. Neither phlogiston wings nor a cuckoosaur can take you that high.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous... But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena?
Precisely. With all the gaseous...
And then we just ride it up into...
Yes. It has its risks.
It's an extremely risky
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the... Chaska. If anyone has a hope of seizing this evidence from the...
Rồi. Đi kìm người. Chuyện ở đây rồi bay xuống. Rồi nhanh lên nào. Rồi thành nó trong tay nào. Tuyệt vời luôn nào. Nay cúp chuyện vậy hơi ngắn nhưng mà cái này chỉ là phiên bản thôi. Chứ cái gì sau khi chắc là lấy được tất cả các cái biểu tượng tên cổ rồi mình mới xong được cái nhiệm vụ này. Okay.
Goodness me.
Maybe so, but we have to act fast.
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out. Then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind... It's not without its weak points. But unless...
Yeah.
So, what happens if we do?
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots...
You're right about rough and ready.
Ok, rồi. Ok, thì chúng ta không ngần ngại gì đó.
Look, there's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout.
Một phát hơi thô bạo thì phải. Ok. Ok. Chắc là bay ra là nhanh. Nối nào vào đây. Rồi, vậy thì đi vào bộ. Ok, rồi, chắc lên được.
Koya can give you a lift.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans.
Okay.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
Okay.
Yes, up there. All right, let's go have a little talk.
Okay. Đi nào. Lên bờ lo. Quay thế. Wow.
Aha. Just as I thought. And sure enough, it only descended below the I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Mm-hmm. That should just about do it. Now
Maybe that worked, huh?
Okay. Rồi. Để tôi cho thằng khốn một chân rồi. Có nhiều người cực đoan kiểu như là nếu như không bố mà không làm được bố mình cho thằng nghỉ luôn, kiểu như rất là thù hằn. Nó là toxic.
The workshop in the sky. Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the cinder. Also, I have some doubts about for someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings. Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass produce them? But this doesn't add up.
With any luck, we'll find.
Gì vậy?
Cucosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of the.
Nó bị rớt xuống rồi. Ha. Hy vọng là không sao. Ok. À. Ok. Ừ. Bị bắt nhiều thế nhỉ?
Let's fly. Why won't it fly?
She's still breathing, but by the looks of it, T'Pol was. Once a Cucosaur is drained of phlogiston, it. Let me see. Log number 330. With the support of.
Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power. Log number 348 has proposed a name. Log number 377 thinks we should log number 114, log number 17, log number 121.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook.
Did anyone else notice how the...
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Take me up!
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic and his prototype wings. Watch out!
Không. Chà.
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Log number 403. Introduced me. I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, but I also told them that progress can erase into... I promised them that our research will be the new... I only hope that when...
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. If only it were possible. But T'Pol, what about the sword? You're not sharing the sky. Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Rồi, chắc chắn sẽ biết được thằng đó cái kẻ chủ mưu lại thôi.
All right.
Rồi.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Let's fly.
Đoạn tiếp này rồi. Quên. Đi đâu tiếp?
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source.
Rồi tới đây.
Looks like we've reached the center of the...
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still...
Chaska, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Chả biết thôi.
Log number 428. We decided this is the final obstacle to log number 436. Anyway, as long as our secret log number 443, log number 4
Huh? Why is...
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are... But we cannot stop Now, as of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves to facilitate all this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering...
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. Your father is great. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for. But we'll still be waiting here for you.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say...
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently. And this letter, it looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless winglet, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly. And he started a new family with another traveler who was also looking to return home. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise, or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position and then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukasaurs.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for... If only his dream can be realized, no one... War will never again come at such a great cost. So tell me, Chaska.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary... Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief... The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. Once the people have embraced, they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few cuckoos. But this, I had...
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods. But know that you know me, Chaska, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand...
Ulpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither... How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? Peace imposed by force will crumble, and yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct.
How did someone like her ever be a rider?
You overestimate them. It's all about survival.
You're wrong, Ulpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly.
Chaska, I will promise you this.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly... And the others?
Is that right? I knew you... Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's...
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away.
Take control?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. And since you insist on imposing me too...
So that's what you meant by...
No, Chaska. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so. as long as the majority supports our vision.
Your vision is deranged.
You sure about that?
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back...
Stop delaying the inevitable!
She's still holding Chime.
Koya?
Huh? What are you? Stand down.
Đồ ngu. Mày cho mày.
Knock him down. Give up, Alpha. We're negotiating my way now, and this ain't your strong suit.
Shut up. Just shut up!
Yeah! Đâm chết con đĩ mày. Xong rồi. Mẹ lúc cho.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. But we need to get it far away before... Koya, remember when we were kids? Don't worry. I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. All I need is for you to...
Don't be insane!
Alpha! What are you...
You're a fool, Chaska! We cannot entrust the safety of our
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better
chance? Sure. It may be asking too much, but I can fly it a safe distance away. It should be high enough to save the clan.
What? You don't get to die a hero today.
Công à. Vào cái gì?
Koya! What do you mean I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me? Accident? Yeah, right.
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think...
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time.
flower feather clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the winners to define. So it looks like it's my.
Koya! Koya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure.
Hmm.
The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's... Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerous. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the checkups you've missed.
Got it. Got it.
You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after she keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. She must have been a handful growing up. And of course, thank you for...
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Okay.
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koya and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston powered. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part in.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over. Koya. Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day. Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Oh, it's Chime and Chimbu. They're here too.
Rồi. Xong rồi. Rồi thì tạm biệt mọi người. Cảm ơn mọi người đã xem video. Và chúc mọi người ngày tốt lành nhé. Thì mình sẽ quay video về Midnighter giờ chắc là một ngày khác. Mình muốn quay cái này luôn để mọi người xem. Thôi, chúc mọi người tốt lành và bye bye.